Hey grade 7s, this video is for 7.3, which is transformations, but in particular I'm just been looking at rotations because they cause the most grief every time. The question says, I want you to rotate a quarter turn, or 90 degrees, clockwise around point A. Here's point A, and here's my figure, A, B, C, D, right? And I've got to turn this clockwise, 1/4 turn. You're going to need a protractor, you're going to need a ruler, you're going to need a pencil, and you're going to need a pen. And a highlighter if you want to highlight the point. Taking a look at your protractor, the point that's right there, that is always going to be staying on point A because that's my rotation point. So like I'll be lining it up right there on that point. The 90, because I'm going to be rotating at 90, that's going to be aiming at the letters. I'm going to aim first at B, then I'm going to aim it at C, then I'm going to aim it at D. Now a quarter turn is, if this is the 90 degrees right there, a quarter turn to the right is like that. That's a quarter turn, like that. So the first thing I do, I line up the protractor. The point is on the A, because that's my rotation point, and I line up the protractor to go to B, right there. Do you see how it lines up with B? And I mark a point right there, above the 90. Now, I go 90 degrees, I do a turn, and there's my 0. So you can see 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So point B was here, right there, but now it's done a 90-degree turn right over there. This is where the ruler comes in handy, because you actually measure how long it is. It's 2.6 centimeters. So from A to this new point, B1, B prime, I measure 2.6 centimeters. 2.6. This point right there is B prime. It's now, you can actually take a look with your protractor to verify. There's B and there's B prime. I do the same thing with C. I always take this point of the protractor and I go back to A. I aim it now at 90 degrees at my point C, which is right there. Point C is going to go 90 degrees, so I go 90, 80, 70, 65, 50, and I mark a point right there, and I measure this distance. It's 3.5. So well, actually I can just draw from there. So 3.5. I line this up. I go 3.5 right there. That is point C prime. Now I'm going to do the same thing with D. I'm going to line up my protractor, this point of the protractor on A. I aim it at D at the 90. And then I do a rotation. Sorry, I will move my hand. A rotation of 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. And I mark a point at 0 right there. The distance from there to there, from A to D is 3.8. So I line up my A with this new point at 0 and I go 3.8. And this is D prime. I now join all the letters. I go from A to B I already did, B prime to C prime, and from C prime to D prime, and from D prime to back to A. So there's how you do it. This is the original shape right there, and every single point has undergone a 90-degree rotation, D and D. Hope that helps, guys. Take care.